Hi folks, it's again a cold day here in the Alps, that's why I'm dressed like this, but this is not the news of today. The very big news is that I finally, with 100% certainty, I know what to expect from Panasonic this month. Panasonic will have a new camera announcement, and before we talk about this, a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to not miss any of the upcoming rumors. In the past weeks I told you that Panasonic would announce a new camera in May, but I didn't know what to expect. There was actually one source that one time gave me correct info about the Nikon ZF, told me that we should expect a new fixed lens camera from Panasonic, and well, the first news of today is that nope, he was wrong. So sorry for that. I told you in the video that I wasn't sure about it, how to handle it. I mean, there was a fair chance that he could be right on this one, but he's wrong. Now two trusted, very trusted sources from Panasonic told me what to expect, and now drum roll, we are getting a new full frame L-mount compact camera. That's the very first good news I can share. I'm 100% certain about it. I still don't have the exact announcement date, but the sources told me that Panasonic will, within the next couple of days, start to tease about this camera, so they will also unveil on what day they will have the announcement. So my feeling is that in 1-2 weeks this camera will be announced, but we'll know it for sure in a couple of days. And let's move on. There is a disappointment for me about this camera, because as a photographer I was hoping to get a sort of full frame L-mount version of the LX100 camera. Nope folks, this is not going to be a camera made for classic photographers. This is going to be a camera made for content creators, which is another word for influencers, so TikTokers, vloggers, YouTubers, Instagrammers. That's the focus of this camera, and therefore this camera will, for example, not have integrated EVF. To keep the size very small, imagine a sort of Sigma FP kind of style camera, but from Lumix, and this will have a fully articulating screen, so I think it will be very close in terms of philosophy and also look to the Sony ZV-E1. The one thing that will stand out on this camera is that I've been told this is an extremely affordable full-frame L-mount camera, because it's aimed to youngsters and people that don't have a big budget. I don't have the pricing info, but this will definitely cost less than the S5 II. I don't know how much less, but I've been told this is the main attractive point of this camera. It has everything a content creator needs, like fully articulating screen, compact size and so forth, but in a very affordable package. And I don't know if this camera will be successful or not. I'm not in that target group, but what I know is that this is a market that is still booming and growing. That's why, for example, Sony made the full ZV lineup, and the best-selling Sony camera is actually ZV-E110 and all those kind of cameras. And that's also why, for example, Sony will announce the new ZV-E10 II in probably around late May. So Panasonic will not be the only one announcing a vlogger, content creator focused camera. The only good news that I can share for photographers or more professional video focused guys is that the same trusted sources told me that there are a wave of new Panasonic Lumix cameras coming soon. So right after that new compact camera announcement, we can expect to get some more gear from Panasonic. I don't know if already in June, July. I think so. There's a fair chance, but I still don't have a final confirmation. But they told me there are a couple of more Lumix cameras coming pretty soon. Among them, there should be, for example, the high-resolution camera, the new S1R something. But I expect also some video-focused L-mount camera to be announced within the next 1, 2, 3 months. So don't be disappointed if this camera is nothing for you. But it makes sense that Panasonic also wants to make L-mount attractive for the younger generations, for the content creators, and this in the end will help the whole L-mount system if that kind of camera will be successful. I hope to get some specs and probably some images in the next days. My guess is that this camera will use the same S5 II 24 megapixel sensor because of two reasons. First of all, it's the only sensor that Panasonic has with face detection AF. The second reason has to do with economy of scale. It makes no sense to make a new sensor especially for that one specific camera, and the S5 II sensor is great in what it does, so I can perfectly see it on use on the new vlogger focused entry-level camera. Folks, there will be more announcements from Sony, Canon, Nikon, like within the next 4 or 5 weeks. So it's going to be a busy time. So to help me to do my work, first of all, like this video to help me in the YouTube algorithm. Then subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming exciting rumors. See you soon, folks.